Okay, he's gonna put out more rain. That's fine. Okay, he's leadering. Okay. I'm gonna replay restore. That's not gonna be worth that much. Play Voimir here at the end of the row. And we do 9 damage and get +3 a turn. That's kind of crazy. And we'll see if he can actually deal with this. We're just gonna pass. So if he plays anything here, he just cements his poor position. Today I want to take a look at the new Reaver cards for Northern Realms. I want to play Collusion, but all the Syndicate cards are bugged, so that's not going to be happening. So, we're going to be playing Mobilization because we want to basically put our deck around these new Reaver Hunters. So, they're 2 with 2 armor, spawn a base copy of self on this row and set its base power to 1 less than self, and then bond it and they return damage highest power enemy unit by 1. So basically you want to make a whole bunch of these guys and then have a bunch of row damage, well not row damage, but constant pings going off from their engine value. That's the point of this deck. For that we'll have the Crystal Skull to give them that nice veil right away. Amphibious and Oneiromancy for stuff like Garrison and Truffle, which will make more of them. And then we have Boholt, new legendary here. So formation, spawn a base copy, so he's just going to make another one and he's going to get points when we spawn cards. It's really nice to have here. I think ideally we want to open up with the Reaver Hunters round 1, and then play one round, if we go for 2-0, round 2 or round 3 with this Mobilization. So it's ideal we use Bullholt one round, this one another round. We want to go for long rounds basically with this deck. Garrison, Mushy Truffle. If you have a Queen of Dahlia, she'll make another one. Basically we're trying to spawn as many as possible, and since we're spawning them, we might as well run Idarin. Very strong card if he's not answered, and we're not actually losing that much base power, right? Because normally you'd lose base power when you spawn guys. Like if you spawn a 6 and get set to 1 by Idarin, we're only setting it down by 1. So I think Idarin will be pretty useful. Then we have Voimir, just because kind of a finisher. You could swap him out for Margarita. If you want that lock, that's a fine choice as well. I just think we'll go with the Voimir for the point slam. Margarita again's a good choice here than another provision somewhere else. Maybe bump a 4 to a second Wimbleandra. We are running the reinforcements to make another copy here. Not surprising. Temerian Drummer just as a 5-person engine to boost our guys up. Then the one to Wimbleandra, she's here because we have Truffle and Garrison. And resetting the order on those is really good value, so I think we will try to do that. You could run a second one, like I said, maybe cut Voimir down to Margarita, this to second one of our 4s. But I think we'll just try out the one to Wimbleandra for now. 2 Reaver Hunters, this is the main card of the deck. 2 Mahakam Aels. I like Aels to remove locks. They also boost by 5, so they're alright. You could run Peller instead for a Purify. This is worth an extra point, and it boosts up the Reaver guys, so they don't get killed afterward. And yeah, we don't really need the Purify, because we're not doing offensive. Like, we don't have a Heat Wave or anything for control. So it doesn't really matter if they have a Defender, because we can't do anything about it anyway. So we're going to run the Ale. 1 Spores for a reset. I like having Spores in these decks. 1 Squirrel, similar thing. And 2 Siege Ladders. The Ladders are here just because all of the Reaver Hunters are row-locked. And they spawn the base copy on their row, so you really want them on the correct row. So we're going to run the Siege Ladders to move them to the right row so we can get that stuff going. 1 Square, like I said. 2 Dirty Knights, it's just a 4 provision engine. This could be any card. I just thought we'd throw him in here. And the nice thing about him is he's ranged, because everything else is going to be melee for the Reaver Hunters. Then the 2 Reaver Scouts. These guys are really good if they go off. Probably worth putting a Crystal Skull on, just to make sure their order functions correctly. Like doesn't get locked or whatever. And I did skip over Arcana and Gar here. I want to try them out. Potentially quite good. Potentially a little situational. We'll see. This card's incredible in the mirror match, though, because Reaver Hunters comes down to 2. You just play this with formation, kill the opponent's Reaver Hunters. Yeah, that's the deck. Let's try it out. I'm curious to see the point potential on this. I'm not sure this will be the best way to play Reaver Hunters, but I want to just see like what the point ceiling for these engines are, and how good they can be if we just make a whole bunch of them. So that's what we're going to be testing out today. Let's see what we have. So this is the new symbol for Toussaintois hospitality. Alright, we'll see how this goes. We will see. One thing worth noting about this deck is I'm pretty sure it's just a free loss if you go against Skellige, because they have so much damage. But, yeah. Oh, we forgot Operator. Oh, can't believe we forgot Operator. We'll throw him in here. Probably instead of Voimir. Operator definitely worth running in here. Although maybe not, because you get the opponents. Yeah. No, we didn't want operator. I thought about this earlier. We didn't want operator because we give the opponent our cards too. And that's not great for us because they can actually take advantage of those. We do want a lock removal probably. Definitely want spores in this matchup. Let's see what we're going to run up against here. Ah yes, Spotter. The unanswerable card. What's your Nilfgaard? Spotter's so strong. Let's open with a scout. I think we just open with a scout.
You one of us or not?
He's probably getting killed or locked, but let's see what he does. Oh, looks like he'll live.
Quite literally.
Problem for us is he's got 4 armor on the Spotter. Spotter is a really good counter to what we're doing. Let's play a Reaver Hunters, or do we want a Queen Adalia? Because we could Oneiromancy Queen Adalia or Oneiromancy Boholt. Or somebody have to have them out already. I think we'll just start off with the Reaver Hunters. Make another one to get them that bonded. It'll all be absorbed by the armor for a little bit here, though. And then maybe next turn we go Adarin. I think we'll go Adarin next turn. Alright, so I think we do play the Adarin here. It looks like he doesn't really have a lock or anything. Oh, we're supposed to play Adarin melee. Y'all ignore that. We'll just move it with a siege ladder, pretend it didn't happen.
Don't recognize your old mates. Let's go.
Yeah, none of you, just pretend you didn't see this. We fixed it, but just pretend we didn't see it. Alright, so here, we would like to draw another Reaver Hunters. We can make stuff with Oneiromancy and such. I actually did draw the Hunters. So I think we'll just open with a Scout again.
I told you so, you idiot.
Problem here is he has Nausicaa Sergeant and Spotter, which is too much engine value. I think we'll just do this. Break that lock. I mean, if he wants to use another control card on this, that's okay. Sure, Vilga Forts it.
An interesting choice.
It's not too bad. Let's go with our garrison.
Don't recognize your old mates.
We could attempt an all-in here with mobilization. I think we'll go for that. Kenningar's up to a 4. We could probably do quite a bit with him. Since we did get those out. Okay, there's Kahir. We'll just destroy that with Kenningar. Probably.
Don't recognize your old mates.
I like to play reinforcements first.
Let's go.
In case we want to hold on to this one. Kenningar should be able to kill Kahir here, unless you boost us with Toussaintois Hospitality or something. Alright, let's see what he wants to play for his soldiers. Probably Nausicaa Sergeant. Oh, it's Nilfgaardian Knight. Interesting. Let's go here to a 6. Kennet and Gar is up to a 7. He's going to try and protect Kennet and Gar here. Or try and protect Kahir from Kennet and Gar, I should say. I mean, we have a Spores, so we're not super concerned.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
We're going to make maybe one more, so we'll hold off here. We have 8 for our Destroy. Getting pretty close to killing Kahir. He's going to boost Kahir again. We do have Spores. We could Spores now and then destroy Kahir. It's probably a wise choice, so we're going to do that.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
I think we'll do this boost as well. A lot of value there. Him giving us this Kennet and Gar really made a big difference here. Of course, he probably has his own resets.
Tradition is secret.
Might as well play this guy. We have so much engine value here that he's going to have to play resets if he wants a chance. This Voimir finisher is going to be pretty good. Of course, the Yrden obviously just... Well, actually, Yrden doesn't necessarily beat us here. We have so much engine value ticking from these Reavers. Alright, so there we go. We're waiting for that one. Voimir value. And now he has to play up against this value each turn. Let's see what he has. He definitely has a reset. Still needs our 22, and that's going to be a GG. Yeah, this seems really a pretty strong engine spam deck. Just none of you, no one comment on that round 1, please. Toussaintois Hospitality. This should be better than that vampire game. So they shouldn't be able to just, like, kill all our engines instantly. It should be nice if we could have our cards live a bit. Movement effect. Not sure we're gonna need that. Do definitely want Mahakam Ale though. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. No scout. I would like to open with a scout. I guess we can probably just play a hunter, and then Crystal Skull should be fairly safe. We can click the order, then drop a second one, or drop the Temerian Drummer. Also drop a Darn. I think we'll play a Darn this round. Gonna have to kill the Yadarin. We'll play our Kennet and Gar. No idea what happened to my voice there. And then we'll do this. And this should be enough for this round, I think. Kennet and Gar's already up to 4. Okay, it's fine. Garrison gives carryover, so I think we'll play that.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
And I think he's going to have to pass. We'll try and set up for a nice round 3, or round 2. A long round 2, I think, is what we want to do. So we'll take this guy out. I think we do go for 2-0 here. Here's scary because we played our Arcana Engar. Probably ended up not needing to. Thought he'd contest that round more. But we should have a nice setup here. We'll play a scout with this amphibious assault. The next turn we'll go Queen Adalia on Reavers into Mobilization probably. I think we can just out-engine him. So we'll do that now. Queen Adalia. Reavers Hunters. Use the scout on this. Mobilization this, and I'm not sure he can keep up. Also, Queen Adalia we played in the wrong row once again. We'll go Bullholt next. This. Click those orders. And then probably go in for the ladder. Oh, he's playing Cultists. Interesting. It's a good thing we're forcing this then. If we just went round 3, I think we would lose then, so...
Don't recognize your old mates.
It's kind of risky playing Bullholt range, but we don't want to take up space in the melee row. Okay, he's going to go full Cultist here. As expected. Go for the ladder. You can make another one of these on its row.
Don't recognize your old mates.
This we'll use to make the ladder. I think we've just accelerated the damage fast enough we might be able to kill everything. We'll have to see. There's Kahir. It's not the boost to Kahir. Needing the ladder means we couldn't play a Spores, so that's really unfortunate. Alright. So we do this. We play this. Or do we want another engine? I think we'll go with this. Nah, we want another Reaver Hunters. And we'll do this on all of them.
Discard the check.
We do get 9 a turn. 9 a turn's a lot. We'll make that a little bit more here.
Army's wasted time for him like
Look at the engine value we have. It's kind of insane, but so is Cultists. So we'll just kind of see here if he comes out on top in this round or not.
Are you a knight, sir? Or are you
Kahir is really scary. I think the best choice is to pass here. I think the best choice is to pass because this doesn't really do anything. This only plays for 4 or 5, I mean, and this does give carryover, but we want to spawn a Reaver Hunters next round. So our best option is just to pass and see if he can overcome the amount of engines we've put on him. Let's just see if he can overcome these engines. We're going to get 9 a turn, but he does have Kahir, so let's see what he can do. And he's playing Cultists. There's a swap. That's pretty bad for us. Still, though, that's 9 a turn. And he can't keep up. GG. Alright, Frost, I think this deck, well, it has potential. I think we just have too many bad matchups. Skellige's bad. Frost is terrible because of movement. Vampires is really bad because we die to 1 damage. Or 2 damage or 1 damage from bleedings. I think our matchups are just bad. But we'll see here. Scouts die to the warrior. With Aridin. I think we play the scout anyway. Maybe we own Iromancy Queen Adalia for the shield. I think that's probably the best choice. That's what we'll do.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Let's go.
The problem here is movement. He's just gonna move all these ranged. We don't actually, and we have 1 ladder, which we'll use right away. Hopefully that'll set it up. Yeah, we knew he was going to do that. Zoo ladder. Let's not purify that too.
Has the life force of a cockroach.
Grinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Probably want to play Bullholt next, so he's most likely not going to do much. These scouts usually want to open with. We can't open with scouts because he's got the frost damage with Wild Hunt Warrior, the 4 provision that just kills it, and Aridin also kills it. So I don't think this would live. There's Aridin. See, like Aridin would have killed it. Okay, so here's what we do. Go Bullholt melee. And if another one of these. Just ping away at his dominance. You also have more movement, worth noting. Reinforcements or garrisons are next choice. It's probably gonna give us more frost, right? Replay this for value. Nope, just 4 frost on that row. Okay. That's fine.
Don't recognize your old mates.
Do we go scout or do we go garrison reinforcements? I think we go garrison.
It's the Grinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Garrison gives carryover, which is good. Reinforcements maybe next. We'll see. Without Aridin, these scouts are much better. Although Wild Hunt Warrior is still a problem. There's Wild Hunt Warrior.
Resistance is futile.
So maybe that's less of a problem.
Don't recognize your old mates.
Let's see. Do we reinforcements? I think so.
It's the Grinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
We should be good now. This is a really strong setup. He's gonna move one of our guys. That doesn't do anything because you killed it, and now we still have space.
Don't recognize
So let's
your
drop
old
this, and that should be enough for this round. Ardgaith is the one we have to watch out for because of the Winter Queen carryover. And he has the other location. I don't really want to play the scouts. I feel like we could. Well, he's getting set up for an Ardgaith, it looks like. He's getting set up for that. We pass. How much do we go? If he plays Ardgaith, it gives him a whole bunch of points and he gets the carryover location, so we really can't let that happen. So I think we'll just drop a scout and we can use it to make another one of these drummers or something. The scout's okay. Like, it does spawn more cards. There'll be better ways to do that. So destroy Bullholt. He might move one of our guys. We'll see. It's fine. We'll just make another one.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Pretty soon we're gonna start killing units. Well, there goes Winter Queen. Ardgaith, we're safe from Ardgaith then. Although, yeah, we're safe from Ardgaith. So that is gonna be this round. He ends with 0. Love to see stuff like this, don't you? I think he was too conservative on his movements. He should have moved more stuff. Now we have a Reaver Mobilization start for the round. Hopefully, okay, this is another one. Voimir. What do we want to? Oh, Niromancy. Adarin. Definitely Adarin. Yeah, we want Adarin here. The rest of this is pretty good. So we'll just keep this hand. And we'll play this guy. Then we'll go Reavers, Mobilization, Mushy Truffle. We'll bleed this thing in for Adarin at some point. And then we'll do what we can, see what we can do. Can we just open Adarin? That's the greediest play. He's played this, right? He's played Wrath. There's no Frost out. Let's just play the Adarin. This is the greediest way to do it, but it also has the highest potential. Moving Adarin's really bad for us. He's not going to do it. So here we go. Play our Mushy Truffle. Play Reaver Hunters. Let's see. I think we do just want to do this now. We won't get another Adarin spawn. We'll get them from their orders anyway, so we'll just accelerate. And even in a shorter round like this, we're going to get so many copies of Reaver Hunters that I don't really know what he's going to do. It's a nice boost for him. However, we just go spawn, spawn. I guess let's play this one too. Boost them all with some armor. And we're just going to start blasting his cards. This kind of looks like a GG if I'm honest here. Give me a replay for value probably. We have a 9 destroy on our Kenna Ingar, so that's gonna take care of something pretty easily. We'll just kill this. And I don't know what he's gonna do here. Without control, this deck gets really out of hand. With control, it's just really bad. Very polarizing. This is dead, by the way. Like, we can just kill that. And I don't really know what he's gonna do because we're gonna drop Voimir. Okay, here we go. So, we destroy this, drop our Voimir, boost some stuff, and he's dead. At the end of this game, he'll have played 0 total points at the end of the rounds, unless he plays a card here. This seems good. It also seems answerable. Like, look, 0-0. Toussaintois Hospitality once again. It really seems like these expansions come out. Whoever the most popular streamers, they play a deck and everyone copies it. So let's look. Probably why we're going up against another one of these. I might cut this one out. You never know. I have several of these already. So for this game here, we do want the unlock. Just one ladder's fine. Viandra is not great right now. That 2 unlocks. So how many hunters can we make? We've got 1 here. Potentially more of the Darin. 2 here. 3. Okay, we'll go for this round then. We'll go for this one. No scout. It's a little annoying there. Yeah, we'll just play this guy.
Let's go.
Let's see if he has an answer. If not, I'll just drop a Darin. It's pretty good. He is really good with these. Like, better than with most cards in the game. Because you lose less value from their base power when you spawn that 1 power copy. And the 1 power copy can still make another one. He's just going to Invocation it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll just make more. We can't actually make that many more. Let's make an Adarin. That way we can spawn with Mushy Truffle and get 2. He's going to regret using the Invocation, hopefully, here. Normally I wouldn't play Adarin this early, but he played Invocation already. He might have a Heat Wave, but... yeah, if you've played the Invocation, you're just inviting me to play this. You just invited this by playing the Invocation. He might pass here. It'll take us a little time to catch up. We can go Kenangar or Adarin. Or Boholt, I mean. We'll see. Because we're going to get a whole bunch of these guys real fast with Adarin out. Maybe we go Kenangar. And Boholt gets a Adarin trigger. Although the ones that we're going to spawn with Adarin also get to trigger Adarin, so I don't think we have to worry about that. If we want to rush points out, we can go Boholt. Then ladder him range. There's a Siri. Okay. Siri Nova Toussaintois Hospitality. We're going to need points here, so I think we just do the Boholt.
Eyes to the skies! It's the Crimford Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
It's going to take time to get through this armor. Alright, so we'll play the ladder.
Let's go.
That does good work on him. Soon we're gonna start hitting Siri. Okay, maybe not. We do get ahead on even now if he passes. It might be worth Voimiring if he plays a tempo card. Okay, there's the reset. Down 25. I think we play a Voimir here. Okay, so we're gonna get 9 a turn, -1 from this shield. So over 2 or 8 a turn, -1 from this shield. So we get 8, 16, 15. That is sufficient. And we have this ticking too, so that's fine. Voimir we needed to get this tempo written out though. These don't play for much, but with the Reaver Hunters out, we can just pressure really hard. He's gonna Golden Nekkar. Yeah, he knows that's his top unit. And this should be okay. I mean, we can probably just pass. We'll play these, but... oh, that's nice for him. We'll drop Mahakam Ale here to trigger the Grace. Then we need what? We're down by 19. This is 8. 9 a turn. 9 a turn gets us to 67. So we do have to click this. He's already played Golden Nekkar, so pressuring on even's really what we want to do. His goal here is probably Kahir, because Kahir is a 9. It's probably what his big card is going to be for round 3 or 2, wherever he wants to win. That's okay. I mean, he gets his own. Gets still a Redanian Knight. If he steals Redanian Knight, he wins the round no matter what. I think we have to pass. As a stealing the Redanian Knight is a 12 swing in itself, so he's going to win the round here. Let him have it. You don't even get to win on even, which is unfortunate, but... Wait, what is he doing? He gets the Reaver Hunter's damage. Is he throwing the game here? Like, the Reaver Hunters hit this, don't they? That's 2 damage. I must be missing something, right? The Reaver Hunters... No, they would hit this. Had already lost its armor. I think he just threw the game. He didn't need to play a card there. I guess that teaches you how hard it can be to count with this stuff sometimes. There's his Siri. We really don't have a good 1-card way to get past that, so we might have to play 2 just to win the round anyway. Oh, never mind. We drew our Amphibious Assault. That's how we do it. Yeah, it's going to be a Kahir all-in. We did not get our Spores, which is very annoying. We might not be able to beat this Kahir, by the way.
I told you so, you idiot.
He's going to have the one that steals keywords. Then I don't know if we can actually keep up with this. We're at the mobilization for sure. Yeah.
Noble plan indeed, I say.
We're gonna have the mobilization. It's really annoying.
If the Quinford Reavers on at stake here, this is no time to whimper.
We're gonna have to do this.
Let's go.
Now he's just gonna pass. Oh, look, here's his scary card. Oh, he's just gonna go for it. I wonder what his card is. It's gonna have to be that, whatever I said before. It's a Galame. Yeah. See, this is really scary, this setup here. So we're gonna go with you.
Don't recognize your old mates.
Let's drop you.
Best give up now.
This will give us the grace. Yeah, we can't keep up with this. I knew this was gonna happen. But then again, round 1, if we played a card, GG. I'll get Toussaintois Hospitality. That seems to be the deck we're playing today. On the squirrel here. Don't have a location, which means we don't want you. Now we draw a location. The rest of this is fine. How do we want to open up? Probably just with a scout.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
So double Hunters, Adarin. We don't have to play Adarin though. He's really good in this deck. Toussaint Knight Errant. Interesting to see that. We'll go with a Hunters here. Do we Queen Adalia the Hunters? I think we do.
My great-granddaughter will do great.
You don't recognize your old mates.
I like using the Queen Adalia to spawn them earlier, so we know we have another one left over for the next round. This is where we decide if we're going to Adarin or not. It depends on what he plays. We could just Kennet and Gar. Or to play another Scout, potentially. Another Scout's probably the safest play, because it's the least committal, and we still get more Reaver Hunters. Alright, he realizes that he can't kill our Reaver Hunters, so it's GG. Huh. Scalia, this is going to be a problem for if he is running removal. If it's just self-wound stuff, we also have a problem because we just damage things. And the fact that he's running a Curse Scroll makes me suspicious that we don't really have an answer to what he's going to do, because we don't have answers to anything really with this deck. It's just we're going to spam out as many of our guys as possible and see if that wins. Against self-wound, I am highly skeptical because of Sigvald's just kind of an auto-win in the round he plays him in. So he absorbs all the damage and just turns the damage into more points on him. Yeah, there's a Nekkar.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Like if he's running the Tier 6 Veteran, it absorbs all of our damage. If it's the highest unit, which it probably will be, once other stuff gets hit. We don't actually have a Mahakam Ale here, which is annoying. Because he might draw like his Torgir Vol, then we have to Oniromancy for the Ale. That doesn't feel good. Because we can't get our Adarin. We'll see. I think we'll just play Reinforcements if he doesn't do anything. So there's the Melusine. Alright, we will go... Could Adarin. He went first, so I do want to apply that pressure. Yeah, we're going to do that. We have to control the Sigvald. If he gets control of where he plays Sigvald, we lose. Oh, okay, hold on a second. This isn't what I thought it is. This is Lippy. It's Saris Lippy. Interesting. That's very interesting.
Don't recognize your old mates.
I want to hold on to Bohol because we want to use him next round, I think. So we'll just drop a Scout.
I told you so, you idiot.
Opinions are like ours is everyone's got one, but most are best sat upon.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
We have a lot of Reavers. So that's the good thing going for us. The bad thing is this Armored Drakkar blocks 4 of our damage every turn. At least we have a Voimir. We're going to drop our ladder and move our Idaran next turn. This is our 9th Reaver. There's the Defender.
See a gap in their armor.
These guys are soldiers. We get that +2 boost at least.
Don't recognize your old mates.
He has a lot of ways of absorbing our damage, which is kind of annoying. Might reinforcements the drummer. We'll see. It's the restore time. There it is. At least that means we won't be hitting Drakkars anymore with our damage.
Army's a waste of time for my
Yeah, we'll get some of those. That's nice.
again and again and again.
We get time. We get room for one more card, and that'll be Voimir, and then we pass. Hopefully on even. We have to bleed out Sigvald and hopefully Melusine, or Sigvald and what's it called, Fukusha. I think this is Lippy though. So we just play Voimir and end. Okay, he's gonna put out more rain. That's fine. Okay, he's leadering. Okay. I'm gonna replay restore. That's not gonna be worth that much. Play Voimir here at the end of the row, and we do 9 damage and get +3 a turn. That's kind of crazy. And we'll see if he can actually deal with this. We're just gonna pass. So if he plays anything here, he just cements his poor position, because we're getting 12 points a turn now that we're not hitting Drakkar. Yeah, and see, he realizes that. Now we have to figure out how to deal with a Sigvald. How do we deal with a Sigvald? We have to bleed this round. We need Sigvald and Fukusha gone. And also, his leader's gone, so it's not as good round 3. It still blocks damage. We can make copies of stuff that's not Reaver Hunters. Do we want this? This is really good for Sigvald. I think we do want this. I think this is a hand we want to go with. Yeah. We want you. Then we'll go Reaver, Mobilization, Reaver, Boholt. Unless he opens Sigvald. If he opens Sigvald, we be very careful. He's going to heat wave that. That's fine. We don't actually deploy anything then. I think we'll just Oniromancy out. It's going to be Garrison, Truffle, or Amphibious Assault. That's probably Assault for Scout.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
You want to waste damage from these until we know he's going to have his... commit his Sigvald or something. There's the Fukusha. That's good to see gone.
My beloved. Sacrifices for men.
We're going to have to purify that. So now we go Hunters, Mobilization, Hunters. Next we play Boholt. Yeah, there's the Purify. And we're going to play Boholt range so we can get maximum value from him. He's double played his Restore already, so he cannot play it again. He's already Fukushi'd. Okay, there's the Sigvald. We've bled everything out we wanted to. Then again, we do get points on him. I think we'll do this.
It's the Quinfid Reaver's honor that's at stake here.
And next turn we
No time to
pass.
whimper.
Because next time we're going to start hitting Sigvald. This may have been too greedy. We may not have wanted to click anything there. Just go round 3.
Mock not the creature. It's neither polite nor
Okay, so this is where we have to pass, because he's going to click Sigvald's order and get the round for free. But you shouldn't have anything good left. Fukusha, Melusine. Well, I guess you could have right. If he has right, we lose. Really hoping he didn't have this good of a hand this round. Okay, he goes first. Spores, not gonna be great. We just hope he doesn't open with the right. Oh, he is. Oh no, okay, good. It's because this time, our lose condition is he revives Melusine, so we squirrel that. And we should be okay. That's our lose condition. Otherwise, with Garrison and Assault, we should get like a fair amount of points at least. I don't know how he triggers that. I mean, we could trigger it with Reaver Hunters, and that would be really bad, so I think we just don't want to play Reaver Hunters. Like Garrison, I think we just want to make drummers, honestly. We don't want to play anything that could damage this and trigger it for him. Oh, that's annoying. It's not going to make a difference, but it's certainly annoying.
Left, right, left, right.
long live, etc.
Dire Bear almost got us at the end there. GG. Alright, so what do you think about the Reaver deck? It's incredibly polarizing, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Against heavy control decks, you just kind of automatically lose. It's really bad against vampires, because if they bleed your 1 power guy, it dies. So that's the problem. But against decks that can't answer it, you can get so much engine value so fast that I think it's pretty good. As far as this deck, I think we need a Heat Wave, I think is what we need. We need a Heat Wave. Probably for Kennet and Gar. Or Queen Adalia. I think we need this, because against certain cards are just too much of a problem otherwise. So I think we definitely have to put in Heat Wave. And we're going to put that in. But the rest of this I think's pretty good. And Kennet Gar is nice. Maybe we'll just take out Queen Adalia. Although these guys don't spawn things. They do damage. They're more of a control tool. Yeah, I think we'll take out Queen Adalia for Heat Wave. Adalia is the worst of the spawners because she requires the hunters to be in your hand, and they're not always. So I think we'll take her out for Heat Wave, and then make that change. But overall, I think the Reaver Hunters are pretty good. You can see how fast you get points out. It's just a very polarizing deck. Yeah, it's really polarizing. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just it's interesting that you have either you start your Reaver Hunters and they work, or you just lose. So we'll see. I think it's pretty good. I think we'll be seeing quite a bit of this. And hope you guys enjoyed watching it. There were some definite points here. Overall, I think the deck, you could make a version that's less all-in on spawning the Reaver Hunters. But if you're spawning the Reaver Hunters, I think you just want to go all-in on them. So I think this is probably one of the better ways to do it. Twin the Yandra, by the way. Nice with the Garrison. Probably want to fit a second one of her in. Maybe exchange for a drummer. The Ales worked quite well. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good deck. I think that's pretty good. I do enjoy playing these decks every now and then, although I don't like spamming these polarizing decks out too much. It's not really my style, but hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.